members of the Executive Council supported the Tbilisi Declaration to make international travel safe again, for people, planet, and prosperity. Just weeks after being announced at the Executive Council, the UNWTO traveled to Saudi Arabia to see the rapid progress being made on turning plans for a regional office for the Middle East into reality. These strong results reflect the consensus behind UNWTO's leadership within and outside the sector. Following this, World Tourism Day celebrated tourism and rural development. Co-hosted by the Mercosur countries and Chile, the virtual celebration generated unprecedented visibility of this Observance Day. Its relevance also meant a partnership with Google Arts and Culture, offering digital access to destinations the world over. On the back of World Tourism Day, UNWTO signed a first-ever agreement with the UN Food and Agriculture Organization to strengthen the resilience of rural communities through entrepreneurship, market access, and education. Joining hands with other UN agencies and international organizations has strengthened the call for strong actions to support the millions of tourism businesses and workers at risk. UNWTO's leadership was on display as the tourism ministers of the world's biggest economies met for the G20 summit hosted by Saudi Arabia. Ministers welcomed the Alula Framework for Inclusive Community Development through tourism. Produced by UNWTO, it guarantees to ensure nobody is left behind as tourism restarts. In Brussels, the leaders of the European institutions, including the President of the European Parliament, welcomed UNWTO's leadership. Soon after, the easing of travel restrictions was on the European Council's agenda, highlighting the timely relevance of UNWTO's interventions. This was also an opportunity to promote green investments. UNWTO made a strong case for a tourism infrastructure that works for planet and people. The UNWTO Global Tourism Crisis Committee has continued to meet and map the way forward, welcoming new members from the public and private sector. Meeting twice more between the two Executive Council sessions, this unique platform maintains the spirit of cooperation and determination that has driven it from the start. UNWTO also continued delivering updates to the World Tourism Barometer and the Travel Restrictions Report. These are the key sources of tourism intelligence trusted by decision makers and the media. Such state-of-the-art tourism intelligence lies at the heart of UNWTO's growing collaboration with Google. The UNWTO Google Acceleration Program offers digital skills and sector insights to help countries recover. Leading by example is key in challenging times. In-person visits bring UNWTO closer to its member states. And provide decisive support in these challenging times. In the same way, welcoming affiliate members to Madrid strengthened ties with businesses, civil society and academia, all of whom have an important role to play in the testing months ahead. A first-ever international code for the protection of tourists, designed by UNWTO with the support of members and experts from every global region, will go a long way towards rebuilding confidence in travel. Alongside the new challenges, the focus on long-standing priorities and goals is kept sharp. The agenda for Africa, innovation, sustainability, inclusivity and accessibility, and welcoming 26 new signatories to the Global Tourism Plastics Initiative. And Indonesia became the first signatory of the landmark UNWTO Framework Convention on Tourism Ethics. Innovation challenges have identified solutions to be scaled up. The Africa Branding Challenge, supported by media partner CNN and the My Africa social media campaign, showcased the continent's potential as a destination and tourism's ability to drive inclusive development for all. Inclusivity is the core of the Weaving the Recovery project. Designed to tackle the inequalities faced by indigenous women in the Americas, it was selected as one of 10 scale-up projects at the Paris Peace Forum. UNWTO maintains its financial resilience, a key element to continue serving its member states efficiently. The last meeting of the Global Tourism Crisis Committee of 2020 ensured a strong finish to the year. This momentum was carried over into 2021, where trust has emerged as the new currency for rebuilding confidence. The focus on Restart Tourism contributed to this, with CNN International partnering again to feed this message by UNWTO to over 310 million households across Asia and the Pacific, Europe, the Middle East, Africa and Latin America.
We will restart tourism.
In Madrid, the Executive Council meets again as the world remains on guard, but with cautious optimism emerging, motivated by the vaccines against COVID-19. And governments have heeded UNWTO's call to work together to get international travel moving again when conditions allow. The restart of tourism will be underway, with UNWTO leading a sector united.